How y'all doing? This morning we're going to do a simple little recipe. We're going to do a sausage gravy. A lot of people buy it in the packages and make it. I'm going to show you how you make a homemade sausage gravy. It's really simple to do. First we're going to start out. I'm grinding off some sausage over here. Right here on the stove. Let me get you around over here and let you see. Just got some sausage. I've got about a half a pound. I use that Tennessee Pride spicy sausage here. I'm going to brown this down. I broke it up. It just comes in that tube. And when it gets brown, we'll take the sausage out of this pan. I'm going to set it on the side on a little plate with paper towel. But I'm going to keep that oil in there from that sausage. And I actually did another batch of sausage before this for something else. I might use a little bit of this oil too to make the gravy. Alright, so we'll brown this sausage to the side and be right back to you. Alright, now that I got this sausage brown, I got this little strainer over here, over this glass bowl. Go ahead and pour it in here to strain this oil off of there. Like I said, I'll use some of this oil later. Go ahead and we'll strain all this off. Get the oil out of it. And we'll just let sit the sausage on the side, strain that oil out, and come right back to you. Alright, here we go with the rest of this sausage gravy. Got me a skillet on medium-high heat. We'll use the same skillet you cook the sausage in would be best, but that was too small. I've got a quarter of a cup. I've got those sausage drippings, plus I had to put a little bit of canola oil in there, just equal a quarter of a cup. So that's fine. You know, you don't have to measure this. Normally I just use what was there in the bottom of the pan. And a quarter cup of flour. Put that in there. What we're doing now basically is we're making a roux. Just gonna fry this flour. We're just gonna stir this around. But we'll make a really, so they say, like a blonde roux, because it needs to have a lot of thickening power. Okay? Quarter cup of roux won't take long, just a second. Stir this stuff around, just let it get cooked. Like I said, normally I don't measure this stuff. I just do it, you know, with whatever's left in the pan. I'll leave the grease or the oil left in the pan and just add some flour to it. But in this case, we're going ahead and measuring everything out for you all. Let this cook just a little bit more. And what we're doing, like I said, we're just frying that flour so we'll have a floury taste. You just kind of smell here, we're looking for that nice toasty smell. You know, let us know that flour has cooked. And I think it's just about cooked enough. It should be good. So I've got some milk here. I've got about 2 cups. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'll keep pouring it until I get the consistency that I want. It's cold milk, by the way. Pour a little bit by little bit. Go ahead and mix that in. And it looks like that flour's clumping up a little bit. That's fine. It's going to go ahead. It's going to get a lot better. Now I'll go ahead and pour a lot in there. Still got about, I don't know, a quarter of it left. Go ahead and stir this around. Let everything get mixed in. And what's going to happen is that flour is going to start breaking down this milk, and it's going to thicken this liquid. Go ahead and get a whisk here. It'll probably work a little bit better for this. And it's going to thicken this milk on up until it's like a gravy consistency. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stir this around. This all will take probably 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to turn my heat down a little bit. And as soon as it starts getting thickening back up, I'll come right back to you. Okay, it just took a minute or two and everything's all smooth and it's right at consistency where I want it. If you can tell, I mean, it's just like the gravy should be. It's a little bit on the thin side, but that's how you want it to be right now because it's only going to get thicker as it sits up. So I turn my heat, back it back down to low. We'll add some seasoning. I've got a little bit of salt. I've got a little bit of Slap Your Mama. And you can salt to taste. Also, very important, I got black pepper, fresh cracked black. And several grounds of that in there. Plenty of black pepper. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take that half pound of sausage I had from earlier and go ahead and fold that in here. Yeah, I tell you, it's looking good now. See, it's starting to thicken up even a little bit more. Thicken up just right. What you're going to want to do at this point, you'll go ahead and taste it again. Something to taste it with. Just taste it for saltiness and seasoning. Maybe a little bit of salt. Be right back. Alright, put a little bit more salt in there. Wouldn't turn my heat down. And it's ready to serve. I like to serve it. You can serve it however you want to. I like to serve it over biscuits. Go ahead and take some. Put it right over these biscuits here. Man, you can't beat that right there. Biscuits and homemade sausage gravy. That's something else.